This will be a quick tutorial, some tips and tricks on how to get around Google Classroom and also some ways to upload work. So let's say junior high classroom. I am logged in as a student, and so I'm seeing what you most likely will be seeing. Okay, so first I wanted to show you, if you click on these three buttons over here, it shows you all your classes if you're in more than one. And then underneath these will tell you what things are due in the next day or two. So just be looking at there. Also, there is a calendar here that automatically uploads your assignments. So if you're having a hard time knowing what's due when, you can get an overview to see. And different assignments from different classrooms are different colors. So this one is for my English class, and the green ones are for junior high class. So if I was in more than one class, they would be coded different colors. Okay, let's go back to enrolled. It'll show you a to-do list and what's missing and what you have finished. So if you're not sure I would check here to make sure you turned everything in. Remember, you have to push that turn in button or it won't show that it's been finished. So again, click in the to-do list over here, and then it shows you, again, your classes. And here's the settings if you want to change your profile picture, comments, notifications. I think I'm going to change some of the notifications so that I only get comments instead of when everything posts and everything. So anyway, just wanted you to know about those features. Okay, so let's say I'm going to this. When you first log in, it shows you the stream, and it's kind of messy, honestly. There's a lot going on there. But if you click on classwork, it's a lot more organized. So we've organized each week, and there's almost always a lesson plan there where you can look at what's going on. And notice that there's a clipboard, and this one's like a bookmark. So clipboards mean they're assignments. Bookmarks are just information. So we are doing our very best to post everything in the week's lesson plan, so you always know, and that's going to be right at the top. And the rest of it will be by subject down here, like your history activities, science, grammar and literature, and then help and tutorials. I'll put that here. There's a couple other emblems here, like the one for a quiz and all, but mostly this is what you'll see. I did put my English stuff in here. Sometimes I put it in the grammar, but the grammar's at the bottom. People were having a hard time finding it, so I moved it up here. Also people, if you need to get in touch with your classmates, you can click on their name and nothing happens. Okay, I thought you could email them from here, but maybe not. Okay. So again, when you click on stream, it shows you upcoming, what's due today, what's due tomorrow. Okay, so let's look at Grammar 6. Sometimes you have work assigned and there'll be some things attached for you, like this. Sometimes it's just a PDF, sometimes it's a Word doc. Sometimes I attach things through Kami. So let's see, this one you can open with Kami. And then in Kami, you can write on it directly. I'm going to say no thanks to all this stuff. So, circle, circle, circle. That looks terrible. Take your time, do a better job. Okay, and then when you're finished, after you watch the video, of course, you're going to click Turn In. Now, sometimes you have the Turn In option, sometimes you don't. Kami is glitchy, so if it works, use it. Some students don't have the turn in or the save button, or for some reason it's not working. If it's not working, what you can do is use your phone to snap a picture of it, and then you can upload that picture directly to Google Classroom. So let's say I couldn't get Kami to work for whatever reason, but I still want to show that I did my work either on paper or on a Google Doc or some other way. Y'all are creative. So if I snapped a picture of what I did, I'm going to add or create. Now, if I'm on my phone and I snap the picture on my phone, the easiest way to do that is to download Google Classroom from the App Store, or if you have Android, I don't remember what it's called, and you can upload Google Classroom and you can upload it directly from your phone. If you don't have that, you can save things to your Google Drive through your phone. You get the Google Drive app. There's lots of different ways to do it. Sometimes I've taken pictures, then emailed them to myself. Then I can go to my email address and save it to my drive. And then I can use it to put it here. There's a lot of different ways to get there. Just find a way that works for you. So I have some stuff in my Google Drive, and I'm going to say this is it. Pretend like that's a picture of my work. I don't know why I'm not allowed to attach that. Maybe I don't own it. But those are different options that you have to attach work. So again, if you can write on this through Kami or through another app that lets you write on PDFs, that's great. We'll accept that. If it doesn't work, do it on whatever means is the best for you. Just make sure you add it here. And if you're using your phone, sometimes it's easier to add it that way. But if you're taking a picture, please check it after you add it and make sure it's not blurry, because we've had some work turned in that we could not read. Okay, so let me see if I can add something else. I'm gonna add a song. Okay, so now I have this work. I didn't get to do it because it wasn't working, so I'm pretending this is what I add. Now the last thing you have to do is always make sure to put this turn in button. It's got 2 attachments. Boom, it's done. So, trying to think of what else people are having issues with. So with math, you're probably going to need to take pictures of your work. Just make sure that it's a clear picture. I showed some of y'all CamScan. That makes the files a lot smaller, a lot easier to transport than just uploading straight pictures. So that's the best. And if you do the batch setting, you can upload several pages at once and then put it in your drive or email it to yourself or upload it directly to Google Classroom. Those are all options from CamScan. It's a free app. I've used it for all kinds of things. So let me see what else. Okay, so for this one, there is a Google Doc attached. So you just write directly in here. I try to put name and date on everything because sometimes it's just easier not to see. Okay, easier for me to see when I'm looking at as a teacher, so make sure you fill that in. Okay, once I type on this, it should give me the option to turn it in. Why did that not? I'm not sure why. But anyway, once you're done with here, oh, I guess you turn it in from here. But it saves your work automatically, which is the cool thing about when it's already attached. It already has all the information in it. So now I can go look at it as a teacher and I can see what was turned in. And there's my beautiful work. I think I'm gonna get a 0 for that. And return. So I think most of you know how to do this. I just wanted to review it because we've had a few people turning things in the wrong place, getting stuck. again, with Kami, if it's not working, don't waste a lot of time on it. Just find another way to make it work for you. It's great when it works, but sometimes it's just glitchy. Okay, so again, you can see your grades here. Oops, that's a wrong account. Okay. Oh, I guess you can't see the grades. That's just for the teacher. Okay, good to know. So, and view your work. Here's where you can see your grades. What's been assigned, what's missing. Again, I put myself as a student in all these classes so I can see what you see and help you troubleshoot. So if you have any issues, let me know. So you can see things that are assigned. You can see things that have been returned with a grade, and then you can see what's missing. So if you're like, I don't know what I haven't finished, go to, let me again show you how I got there. I went to classwork and I hit this little button at the top that says view your work. And then all these filters are here. Again, what's assigned, what's been graded, what's missing. And then to see your classmates, it doesn't really give you information on them, but you can post comments and ask them questions directly. All right, hope that was helpful.